It's the skills competition on a Saturday night from Columbus. We'll start with the fastest skater. Now, after being traded for each other on Friday at the draft, Phil Kessel and Tyler Seguin going one-on-one. The race came down to the wire, and in the end, Kessel edges out Seguin to pick up a point for Nick Foligno's team. In another head-to-head race, it was Jonathan Drouin and Mike Hoffman. Drouin finished with a time of 13.103 seconds, the fastest overall time, earning an extra point for Team Foligno. Now, some technology was out for this one. Players wearing GoPro cameras as well as sensors in their jerseys to track movement. In this race, it was the Habs' Yuri Sekac beating the Panthers' Aaron Ekblad as Team Foligno sweeps the event and leads 5-0. To the breakaway challenge, Brian Elliott of the St. Louis Blues facing his teammate Vladimir Tarasenko. And check out Elliott. Goes into his bag of tricks and brings out the camera for a selfie. And Tarasenko takes advantage and buries it. By the way, the selfie turned out pretty darn good. Look at that. Brian Elliott, professional athlete and professional selfie taker. Later on, we got local favorite Ryan Johansson of the Blue Jackets.
Oh, he's using the home crowd, Ohio State.
Okay, well, it's over now. It is all over now.
Buckeyes and Blue Jackets headed in there. Came in.
Touchdown. Johansson knowing how to cater to the home fans. Another guy that can cater to the crowd, Alex Ovechkin, coming in with the baseball swing, but that is a swing and a miss. So Ovi decides to pick up a goalie stick. Better chance to make contact, but again, Ovechkin can't do it. Got to say, Ovi definitely having the most fun out of anyone this weekend. Next up, Johansson brings up Cole Vogt, who is the son of Blue Jackets athletic trainer Mike Vogt, and Cole is going to bury one. So, how does the other team respond? Jakub Voracek then goes and grabs Johnny Gaudreau of the Flames and uses him in the exact same way to beat Elliott. We'll wrap things up with a tribute to the Mighty Ducks. It's the Flying V. It ends with Johansson not scoring. Adam Banks would have buried that. Johansson did win the fan vote as Team Foligno leads it 6-0. It's accuracy shooting. Now, Team Foligno took 2 of the first 3 head-to-head matchups, so the final pairing featured 2 Blackhawks. Patrick Kane versus Jonathan Toews. Kane had a chance to hit all 4 in a row, but in the end, he needed 6 shots to finish the job. He did it in a time of 13.529 seconds. So, what would Toews do? His Chicago teammate got off to a quick start as well, giving himself a chance to finish in under 10 seconds, but with just 1 target remaining. Toews rifled one off the iron 3 straight times. Kane wins the head-to-head point as well as a bonus point for the fastest overall time as Team Foligno takes a 10-1 lead, and Toews is going to rip into his boys at the break. To the skills challenge relay, which featured 2 head-to-head matchups. Team Foligno, number 1, saw Steven Stamkos and Andrzej Kopitar on the one-timer and saucer pass portions. Kevin Shattenkirk wore a GoPro camera on his helmet as he went through the puck control section, while Patrick Kane, surprisingly, had some trouble with the stick handling drill. That all happened before Habs goalie Carey Price finished things off by firing 2 pucks into the net at the other end of the ice. Team Foligno, number 1, wins the head-to-head matchup, as well as the bonus point for quickest time. Try and keep up. It's 12-2. To my favorite event, the hardest shot. Each player given 2 shots in the event. We'll start with Alex Ovechkin. He would defeat Brent Seabrook of the Hawks in the opening round with a hardest shot of 101.4 miles per hour. Later, it was Brent Burns of the Sharks against Aaron Ekblad of the Panthers. Burns clocks in at 97.6 miles per hour as Team Foligno takes the opening 2 rounds. To round 3, Steven Stamkos facing Justin Falk. Stamkos coming in at 98.8. Meanwhile, his body speed got up to 28.2 kilometers an hour as Team Foligno comes out on top again. To the big guy, Shea Weber, shooting for Team Toews. His first shot, 101.8, but he misses the net, so it doesn't count. But Weber would make good on attempt number 2.
And wow, 108.5 by Shea Weber.
Take that. He skates by Ovi. Take that.
Weber making some noise as he comes 0.3 of a second shy of Zdeno Chara's record. Team Foligno leads it 15-4. To the final event, it's the shootout. Team Toews down 11. They need some goals. They did outscore Team Foligno 4-2 in round one, highlighted by that beautiful goal from the Sens' Mike Hoffman. To the second round, Roberto Luongo is going to reach back and rob Yuri Sekach with the gloved hand. That is a great save. The former Blue Jacket Rick Nash, he cut the Team Foligno lead to just 19-13 by going top shelf on Marc-Andre Fleury, but Luongo allowed 4 more goals as Team Toews trailed by 10 after 2 rounds. Carey Price in net for Team Foligno in round 3. Both John Tavares and Philip Forsberg pulled beautiful one-handed moves to beat him, but in the end it was Steven Stamkos scoring the 25th point of the night for Team Foligno as Team Foligno wins the skills competition 25-19.